Hello everyone, I am Prepper Princess, the author of Living on Almost Nothing. If you are interested in purchasing this book, I will go ahead and leave a link in the description down below. Introverts make up an estimated 25 to 40% of the population, yet there are still many misconceptions about this personality type. In the Western world, introverts are often misunderstood, and some might even say that they are ostracized. So yay! Introverts unite! Alone, at home, and by yourself. So this video is the top 10 reasons you might be an introvert. Number 1, if you are rapidly drained while being in public, you might be an introvert. While extroverts can become tired after working a 10-hour shift with a lot of people, this might take an introvert 2 or 3 days to recover. This is why introverts will often forego family gatherings whenever possible, and even if they do show up, will do just about everything they can to leave the crowd. This can mean going for a walk, taking a nap in a guest room, taking lots of smoke breaks even if they don't smoke. It can also mean being the hero and running to the grocery store for some sort of missing ingredient for a recipe. Number 2, introverts tend to have an aversion to people in general. If someone is showing pictures of their new baby or their grandbaby, we simply don't care. We don't want to see the baby, we don't care about the baby, and it may seem cold or stuck up, but the truth is we don't care much about people. But if you switch that to pictures of a puppy or kitten, we will be the first in line to view every single photo and ask every question imaginable. Number 3, as stated before, introverts are often viewed as stuck up, shy, or standoffish. The truth is that introverts hate small talk and would rather discuss deep emotions or how to save the world. Small talk is considered a huge waste of time for an introvert. Number 4, introverts do not smile nearly as much as extroverts. Because extroverts get their energy from others, this makes it easier for them to obtain energy and find a reason to smile even if there is nothing to smile about. Smiling does not come naturally to introverts. This is because of our energy is gained while being alone. Again, this can be misconstrued as being boring, aloof, or stuck up, when really we are just spending our time in our minds because we cannot stand being around people. Number 4, introverts are generally more accepting of the differences in personalities of other people. If someone else is brash or bossy or rude, we just sort of shrug our shoulders and figure that is the way that they are. As introverts, we are accustomed to other people judging us relentlessly, so we do not judge others as easily. Number 5, introverts really prefer to be alone. While an extrovert might not be able to see a life without a husband or wife and 5 children, and might even believe that a life without these things is not a life worth living, this type of lifestyle would be hell on earth to an introvert. Many people, even today, do not understand this way of thinking. Believe it or not, introverts often do not want families at all and much rather prefer to be alone. Number 6, many Western cultures tend to favor extroverted personalities, people who act quickly, appear friendly, and outgoing. Introverts often feel pressure to be extroverts, which can lead to lowered self-esteem, anxiety, or even depression. I can tell you that happiness is in the eye of the beholder. If you are in this state of being an introvert, give yourself some slack and do not try to be something you are not. F it. They are them and you are you, and you are allowed to be unapologetic for your personality. Embrace it. And now we take a brief interlude showing Rocky laying in my bed.
Hey, mister. How's it going? How's it going? You doing good? Yeah? Oh, yes. Yeah, my boy. My boy, I love you.
I don't even know what my numbers are, so let's start at number 6. Extroverts have a tendency to succeed in jobs that have a lot of interaction with other people like sales, nurses, doctors, and so on. Introverts thrive in a quiet environment that does not have a lot of interaction with other people. Jobs that introverts thrive in are things like author, psychiatrist, IT manager, engineer, or architect. Being an introvert does not mean that you are destined to make a low-wage living the rest of your life. Number 7, introverts have a tendency to be more wealthy than their extrovert counterparts. What? Yes. Since introverts do not find joy in going out to the club, spending on a partner that they probably do not want, going out to eat in restaurants, or shopping, that money is typically saved or invested over long term. It is not correct that introverts live their lives behind closed doors of their compounds. Introverts love nature and going outside, just not with other people. Hiking, biking, mountain climbing, nature walks, kayaking, and so on are all free or nearly free of charge. Introverts just enjoy their activities alone. Number 8, introverts have a strong bond with animals. This might be to make up for their lack of wanting to bond with other humans, but introverts really do gravitate towards animals. All animals, in fact. If you really want to get to know an introvert, bring your pet into work and talk all day long about how much you love your pet and how spoiled rotten your pet is, and you will definitely get on the good side of an introvert. Number 8, introverts have a very small group of very close friends as opposed to several acquaintances that an extrovert might have. These friends are typically extremely loving and understanding of your condition and are more than happy to go out with you in nature instead of heading out to the club or a restaurant. These friends will also go out of their way to have deep conversations instead of talking about the latest sports game or what the Kardashians are up to. Number 9, in general, introverts do not want to get to know many people. Not only do introverts have to put energy into getting to know another person, but introverts are keenly aware of how the world works and know that any information given to another person is just ammunition that they can use against you in the future if the friendship goes south. So, introverts have a tendency to choose friends that have a high level of integrity and tact, meaning they are not going to spill your beans all over the office. Number 10, introverts dream and aspirations are different than an extrovert. While an extrovert might dream of a ranch-style home in suburbia close to good schools and shopping, an introvert is more prone to purchase a house or property on the outskirts of town. If money is no object, then an introvert might even purchase a property several miles away from people, fully willing to deal with solar and septic just to be away from people. Even hearing voices of children playing along the street or knowing someone is washing their car in their driveway can be enough to drain energy of an extreme introvert to the point where they can retreat even further into their homes. If any of these listed resonate with you, you might be an introvert. Do what you can with what you've got. Prepper Princess out. Yeah, the entire time I was filming that, I had a dog on my lap. I think I got through it pretty good. Thank you.
Parts of the complex were built about 10,000 BC, and at least one archaeologist believes there are signs it may have been destroyed by a flood. We have evidence there of catastrophic destruction and pillars being knocked over at the end of last ice age.
Was that good?
That things were
There's another one. Did you get the other one?
noted at the time.
Oh, you already got that one.
They effectively
Got to double check. I think I see some. I think I see some in there. Yeah, you got to double check it. There you go.